This August 3rd is going to be 4 years anniversary of him receiving the double lung transplant. He started out with having breathing issues with emphysema and COPD. So he was hospitalized about 6 years ago for about a week's period of time, and he was on partial oxygen after he came out. But he did go straight back to work being a machinist, so that didn't really help his breathing out too much. Then about 5 years ago, he was in a coma for a month because of breathing issues. When he came out, he had to be put on permanent oxygen. He started getting information from Temple Hospital, so the doctors there were talking to him about being able to get himself physically prepared to be able to be a candidate to put on the list. He was concerned because about 2 years before that, the doctor told him, he said, if I put 100 of you in a room, 70% of you won't make it 3 years. He was on the list in 2009. And he was on the list for about 6 months. He received one phone call for a single lung, but they received that one. It was actually infected, so they couldn't give him that one. And then it was on the morning of August 3rd, they called again saying that they had the double lungs, and for him to go down. And it was probably, probably about a good 6 hours worth of operation after the whole day that we were there. His recovery time was, he was in there for at least a full 2 weeks to make sure that he was able to walk, breathe, all the different exercises he was able to do. Currently, he's holds a part-time job actually with a counseling service. It's Bucks County Family Services. You know, he can attend family functions. That wasn't really a possibility before because there was always a worry of, are you going to be okay? Are you going to have enough oxygen in your tank? Do you need to bring a second tank? You know, does someone need to take you home? Are you really, then it's just the mentality of, are you really up for being in public and in company? And so he's back to he's very outgoing, like extremely outgoing. So he's back to being able to be that person of just that completely outgoing, will do anything for you kind of person. So it's really good to say. Basic truth is you're saving someone else's life. I don't know that there's any better reason really to do it, is that you're really saving someone's life. That's the major thing, is it's not just, you know, your lungs are being donated, your heart. Like, you can do so much for so many people. And I mean, my father just turned 60 years old, so you're helping someone out, you know, a little bit on the older side, but how many, you know, teenagers and children and people in their young 20s or infants that also need that, that's huge that you can actually help them out.